Hey guys, today I am just cruising out on the pond here. I ended up getting gifted a kayak and I wanted to check this little pond out. It's really shallow, so I figured if I was really bad at the kayak and flipped over, I would be just fine. At the deepest, it's about 5 feet here. I have been on a kayak before, so I don't anticipate falling in. Today I brought my lunch with me. It's actually a shake. It is cassava, and I used the vanilla cassava mix, and I added some frozen strawberries, which makes an amazing smoothie. So basically I'm just going to tote around the edge of this pond here and then kind of go through the middle. I did bring my fishing pole, so I may drown a worm or two, but I just wanted to bring you along and see what we can see together. I'm seeing some mussels on the bottom here. Mussels in fresh water for us, they aren't edible, so you definitely would not want to eat them. I have seen some fish jump, so I mean, I'm not like super hopeful, but I'm kind of hopeful that we'll catch a fish today. I'll probably fish later on this evening when it cools off a little bit. Right now it's quite warm and I kind of just want to play around, check the place out, see what it's like. Oof, I'm definitely hearing some splashes behind me, so that's where I'll do a loop around, and that's where I'll start casting first, because that's where I'm hearing them. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. I love when you can see the bottoms of ponds. It's kind of nice, like if you're in a canoe or a kayak, and you can just tote around really slowly and just look at the bottom and just kind of see what's on the, what's growing or like what's decaying on the bottom, stumps and stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's cool. So, anyway, I am enjoying this thoroughly, and I'm glad you guys decided to join me. There's a nice little trail over here in the woods I can see, so we could probably get out and go explore the woods over there. That's actually an easy access. That's good to know. I'll remember that. The water's getting just a little bit deeper. We're at about a foot, I would say, if I was guessing. Ton of little minnows. It says that they're dace. There's a couple different types of dace in here. So that's kind of neat. There are a lot of little minnows in here. So I'm guessing the fish are pretty well fed, if there are any in here. I'm literally paddling with my hand right now, in case you're wondering. Oh, the water feels really good. It's quite a lot of algae stuff. I mean, this stuff's like a foot tall. It's growing right to the top of the water. Lots of places for fishies to hide in there. What's interesting is the current keeps pulling me toward the middle. Check this out. I was just rowing alongside the edge, and this is where it brings me. It's interesting. Now this is the life. I don't think it gets much better than this. Beautiful, beautiful day. You can see the bottom still. Beautiful day. A dragonfly's following me. Okay, so I just found this spot that I just have to check out. So let's see if I can't dismount this vessel and get onto the land. Successfully dismounted the vessel. Successfully have the rope ashore. We're going to tie her off and see what's out here. Okay. Interesting. Got a little Rasula mushroom popping up over there. Definitely a well-used animal trail right here. Cool. Let's scout around for a minute. So basically, it leads to some nice, dense, thick wooded area out here. I can hear some critters breaking branches in the back. They're probably like, who's coming in my yard? I'm not going to venture too far out here, just because I'm losing daylight. But we'll save this for another time for sure. Very cool. All right, let's get back to our vessel and continue on around the pond. All right, back we go. All right, back in the vessel. Let's go. Ew, here's a big old leech. He's looking for me. Gross. Really glad he didn't find me. Oh, he's just, oh my God, they're all over the place now. They smelled me. Ugh, nasty little bastard. They're so gross. I just heard a big splash. Watch this, guys. Just put my hands in the water for a second. Oh, no. Look, there it is. He's looking for me. Oh, that's so disgusting. Look at how big it is. They're so gross. Okay, anyway, enough playing with leeches. Let's get back out on the water. Sorry if that was a dizzying experience for you guys. Every time I'd reach in the water, the boat wobbles. What a pretty view. I'm okay with that. Alright guys, well this is about the extent of the pond. It just goes around the bend here just a bit. So that is my tour of the pond. I'm going to do a separate video later this evening when I go fishing. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I haven't taken a look at the footage. Hopefully it's not too shaky. So I'll take a peek at it. If it's not too shaky, we'll go ahead and post this video. And I'll probably post one later this evening of me fishing. Thanks again, guys. Have a good evening.